Yes, my people, what is going on? Happy New Year. Now, this right here is one of my New Year's resolutions. I got three. One, cut down on vaping because that was a horrible habit that I picked up on prep. I want to go to a yoga class once a week. Okay, that's another one. And start vlogging. And I would like to get 2 vlogs out a week. That would be the goal. And the whole reason for the vlogs is I just want to give you guys a little bit more of an insight into my life, my thoughts, bring you lots of value on everything and anything physique development, and just get to know the real me, because obviously I do post a lot of content on Instagram and Facebook, but it doesn't really give you a chance to get to know me as a person and the real raw Henry Gordon. So hopefully this YouTube achieves that goal. Today is going to be a bit of a day in the life. I'll run you through my food. We'll go into a little bit of training as well. I got upper today, so I am looking forward to that. I'm just about to have my pre-workout meal, and then we're going to head to the gym and smash it. It's actually 8:47 a.m. and I was up at 3 a.m. So I have fasted for the last 6 hours. But I got up, I prepped my jabs for the week. I did a lot of mobility work this morning. I did my cardio. Boxed off a lot of my steps. I've done all my check-ins as well. I've achieved a lot, but I love to get up early. I love to get a big chunk of work done. Stay fasted throughout that time. It just keeps me more locked in up here. And then get my first meal down me. And usually I train after my pre-workout meal. It's just the way I've been doing things. I might switch that up a little bit as I move forward into this growing phase. Anyway, we'll see. But for now, pre-workout meal is my first meal. Smash the gym, and then the day goes on from there. I've just finished the photo shoot prep. I'll post some photos of the final product. It was about a 16-week prep. I dropped from 109 kilos to I was 95 kilos on the day of the photo shoot, but I dropped to a low weight of 91. It's a difficult prep. It's a tough prep, but we got through it. I was fairly happy with the look on the day, but for now, it's all about growing. It's all about putting on as much muscle as possible, and trust me, I'm going to turn into an absolute monster over the coming months. So, like I said, I want to give you guys loads of value on what I'm doing in terms of my PEDs, in terms of my drugs, my supplements, my food, anything and everything. So hopefully you learn a lot. But anyway, let's get to it. Pre-workout meal, and I'd say this is probably my favorite meal of the day. Yeah, it's a good one. So let's get to it. God, would you look at that? Pre-workout meal about to go down. I absolutely adore this meal. So good. We've got 80 grams of rice, 30 grams of corn cakes, 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of banana, and 30 grams of peanut butter. And that is topped with cinnamon, bit of sweetener. We've got some low salt and some pink salt in there as well. So that's going to go down a treat. Now, I am only on 3,000 calories a day, which is pretty sad, pretty low for me. So I'm only having 4 meals a day. So I have this meal, pre-workout, post-workout, and then 2 meals after that. I haven't actually had a food increase since the end of my diet, but my expenditure was so high that the first move we made was to bring that expenditure down, and just doing that alone would have put me into enough of a surplus for now. Obviously, I've got a long growth phase ahead. I really want to take my physique to a whole new level, and that doesn't happen in a couple of weeks. You know, I want this growth phase to be a good 30 weeks, and really look to level up big time. So it takes time. Like, you can't be throwing loads of food in straight off the bat, pulling cardio down, pulling steps down, pushing calories through the roof. That's just going to result in rapid body fat gain, and that is one of the biggest reasons why men don't take their physique to the next level, because they get too fat too quickly, ruin their growth phase. And it's just so important that you take your time, be patient, keep the body nice and responsive, nice and insulin sensitive, keep that body fat as low as possible. As soon as you start gaining body fat, at a rapid rate, insulin sensitivity goes down the drain, and your growth phase is basically in the bin before it's even started. So if you want to really level up big time, you got to have patience, you really do. So yeah, get this down me, stick on some YouTube, get motivated, get my pre-workout sups sorted that I'll run you through, and then we'll hit the gym. Right, here we are. We got pre-workout, intra-workout, and then I've just got a scoop of hydration in here that I'm going to drink throughout my session. Nothing too mad when it comes to my supplements. Pre-workout here, I've got a Stim, just got a little half scoop of Skim, double scoop of Pump. We got 10 grams of creatine, 10 grams of glutamine, and that is it. And then intra-workout, we have 20 grams of EAA and 25 carb powder. And then, something a bit naughty for the pump, I've taken 10 milligrams of Cialis. So nasty pumps coming my way. Let's go. Right, guys, we made it outside the gym. I'm training at a brand new gym, just opened a couple of weeks back, called Muscle Hut, which is a chain of gyms from the UK. And they've just opened one here in Dubai, which has been an absolute blessing for myself, because I was training at another gym which was a long way out, and it was taking up a lot of my time. It was taking about 40 minutes to get there. I trained for about 2 hours, content after, another half hour, drive home. Like, half the day was gone, and with the workload that I've got at the moment, it was stressing me out. But one bit of advice I want to give you for 2026, if you are serious about leveling up your physique, and that is, get yourself in a good gym, please. You can't be training at pure gyms and leisure centres and places like that. They're just not good enough, like, for so many different reasons. Number one, the kit. A lot of people don't understand this, but like, good brands of kit make all the difference to your training. Like, your ability to connect with the muscle better, just the way the kit feels, how smooth it is, that is huge. That is massive. The awful kit that you get in places like Pure Gym, it just doesn't hit the spot. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it's good enough. Can you create a great physique in a Pure Gym? Like, yes, but most of you guys will have a bodybuilding gym, an independent bodybuilding gym nearby. And going back to what I was saying, like, the different reasons as to why it's so important. Firstly, the kit. Secondly, the atmosphere. Like, being around more serious people will just that alone will level you up big time. It's just vital. It really is. So if there's one thing that you can do to level up big time in 2026, it is drive that extra 5 minutes, drive that extra 10 minutes, even if it's 15, 20 minutes. I mean, I used to, like I just said, I used to drive all the way to the other end of Dubai just to train in a better gym, just because I know how vital it is. So please make sure that you do that, because it'll be worth it. It really will. I can promise you that. So yeah, anyway, that is me. I'm going to head in there, get to work. I'll run through my session a little bit later, and we'll go from there. See you on the other side. Pray for me. Pray that it's a good one. That is upper complete. I'm in traffic, obviously, because I live in Dubai. If you live in Dubai, you'll know that you'll spend a lot of your life in traffic, which is a bit frustrating. But yeah, one of them. Home in 20 minutes. Bit of a frustrating session, I can't lie. I've got a bad shoulder niggle at the moment, which is, yeah, getting me down a little bit, because as I go into this growth phase, I just want everything to be perfect. I want to be able to go into the gym and just give it 100%, especially on things like my presses, because my chest is a weakness and I do really want to bring it up. So it's annoying. It is annoying, but all I can do is my rehab every single morning, which I'm doing, and hopefully it will get better. I think I know the reason why my shoulder is bad, and it's because I've been running the Smith machine, and the Smith machine always seems to give me problems. I always run into problems, like after a short while of running it. So I am going to completely take Smith machine pressing out of my plan and move to dumbbell pressing and machine work only. So yeah, one of them. But you know, in life, guys, there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something negative going on, because that's life. You know, there's always negative things happening, but there is always so much positive to focus on instead. And I think mindset's everything. It's absolutely everything in life, and you've got a choice. You can focus on the negative, or you can focus on the positive. And for me, you know, there's so much that I can be grateful for right now in my life. I'm very grateful for lots of things. I'm grateful for my business, my physique, the sun shining, you know, and I've got a choice. I can focus on my shoulder and spend all day thinking about my shoulder and let it piss me off and let it get me down, or I can focus on the positives and stay in that positive mindset, and yeah, just hope that things get better, because they will get better. Of course they will. So yeah, anyway, I think 20 minutes till I'm home. This is what I'm looking at. 20 minutes till I'm home, post-workout meal, and crack on with some work. Right, post-workout meal at 2 p.m. I'm so behind on my food today, but luckily having only 4 meals a day does make things a lot easier. But yeah, it's prepped, it's ready to go, it's ready to get down my neck. I am buzzing for this. Check this out. Would you look at that? That looks absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to eat that. When people say to me, like, how do you stay on plan? How do you, eat clean all the time? Very, very, very easily. So guys, I like a mixture. When I'm making my cream of rice, I like a mixture of instant oats and cream of rice. I've actually mixed 2 cream of rices together as well. So we have 110 grams in total, 30 grams of instant oats, and then we've got 40 of this one and 40 of this one. And then I've got 75 grams of whey iso on top, 30 grams of corn cakes, and 20 grams of banana. And of course, we're going to whack a load of cinnamon on top. I'm going to enjoy this. Right, don't judge me, but I haven't showered since my session. I have been non-stop working at the laptop since my post-workout meal because time just slipped away today, and I've had a lot to get done. New starters being set up, which is very exciting. It's a very busy time of the year for coaching, and I got some real amazing potential joining my team. So I'm really excited to see where we go over the coming months. And I will say, if you are interested in working with me for online coaching, then contact me through Instagram or Facebook. Shoot me a message with the word coaching, and we'll have a little chat, and we'll see if you're a good fit for the team. Now, meal number 3 is dead. Absolutely dead. Are you ready for this? I will say now, I've got a certain amount of carbohydrates left for the day, and I could have them now or I could have them later, and I'd prefer to have them later when I've done all my work and I'm chilling and I'm watching a nice series, and it's nice to just relax with a nice meal in front of the TV. So that is what I'm going to do. So no carbs now. Get ready. Would you look at that? 250 grams, of chicken. We got some cauliflower and Brussels sprouts, and then for my condiments, I'm gonna have a little drizzle of these 3 over them. So yeah, I mean, it will still taste good. I love all of my food. I love all of my meals. Get this down me. Carry on with another couple hours of work. Box off my steps, and then it will be time for my last meal. Right then, it is 6 p.m. here in Dubai. All my clients are checked in, new starters set up, messages replied to, they're happy, I'm happy. Now, I did want to run through my whole session today. That was the plan. I did want to give you guys some value in terms of, my full upper session and how I structure it, etc., etc., etc. I will put up some clips here, some post-workout shots of how I'm looking now, and a couple of clips from the session. But because of this dodgy shoulder, I spent a lot of the session pissed off, and it was just one of them today. So I didn't quite get the content that I wanted to. But that is the aim of the game for this channel. I do want to bring you guys a lot of value in terms of what I'm doing, everything to do with my training, how I set it up, execution, tips and tricks. You're going to get it all. So it is to come. But, that's what I love about this game. That is what I love about bodybuilding, about physique development, is even me now, 12, 13 years into my own training career, there's always ways to improve. There's always new information coming out, and I just find it so exciting and so interesting. So whatever I learn, you guys will be learning as well. So it is all to come. It is all to come. So bear with me. But for now, I have 5,000 steps to get done. So I'm going to go and do those. I'm going to prep my last meal, which is where you'll see me next. And just chill out for the rest of the evening, wind down, get a good sleep, and then we're in for legs tomorrow. I might vlog tomorrow. Seeing as today didn't really go how I wanted to, but we'll see. Hopefully two vlogs a week. Let's get these steps boxed off, hit these targets, and crack on with my last meal. Here we are then, my people. Last meal number 4. It has been a nuts day. It's been a mad day, productive day, got a lot done, but I'm looking forward to getting this meal, sitting down on that sofa and sticking that TV on and watching a series, chilling out. Now, last meal, here we go. Would you look at that? How gorgeous does that look? Chicken salad. I'm not going to run through all the weights of everything because I told you the total calories, so that's all you're getting. We got chicken in there, beetroot, cucumber, tomato, zucchini, Even a bit of parmesan on top, sweet chili sauce. I absolutely love a salad. And then cream of rice with some rice cakes, dark chocolate, cinnamon, and that is it. And that is all she wrote.